Hey, what's up, all my Chelsea fans? What's up, all my Manchester United fans? And what's up, my Arsenal fans? Manchester City, Tottenham, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. It doesn't matter. Once you're a fan of the football, once you're a fan of the soccer, once you're a fan of the English Premier League, put that thumbs up, big up your whole self, okay? So, we're back again, as you know, Chelsea diehard fan. Blue to the bird, blue to the blood, okay? If you love Chelsea, you love to support my video, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, okay? So, it doesn't matter which part in the world you're watching from. Just thanks for your support. If you support me already, if you click like and you share or you subscribe, thank you. Let's encourage your friends. Let's encourage your brothers and sisters, your teammates, or whoever, to check out my channel and subscribe. I'd like to say congratulations to the Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast won the African Cup of Nations yesterday. So I'd like to congratulate them. I'd like to big up my Chelsea past legend and still a legend, Didier Drogba. That's his home country. And congratulations to him too. Okay? So let's jump into the Chelsea situation now. We saw Chelsea played last week in the FA Cup against Aston Villa. That was the replay, which was played in at Villa Park, and Chelsea won that game. One of the better games Chelsea played so far in the season. After losing two back-to-back games, and not only losing but was embarrassed by Liverpool and Wolves, they bounced back nicely. That was a lovely, great bounce back by Chelsea, and won against Aston Villa and advanced to in the FA Cup. Right? We see individually, I could point out a few players that played very well. One of those players who I continuously criticize in the past, Enzofernendez. I must say that he played well in that game against Aston Villa. He stepped up his game. He played at a level that when he played for Argentina, and you'll see the difference. I hope that he can continue playing like that at the end of the season. And another player that played well too was Gallagher. A matter of fact, Gallagher is the most consistent player on Chelsea since the season start. Right? He hasn't scored much goals, but Gallagher is the energy on the team, energy in the midfield. There's no other player in the midfield, Enzo or Caicedo or whosoever coming up from the bench, plays better than Gallagher. Gallagher is the engine in that Chelsea midfield. He press, he defend, he go forward. All he has to do now is start getting goals, and we'll see a different Gallagher. And then the rumors is still lingering that Chelsea want to sell him. That would be, and I said it before in the videos before, that would be a huge mistake by the Chelsea owners to sell Gallagher. I know they say they want to they want to comply with financial fair play, but you sell Gallagher now, it's gonna cost you more down the road. because you're selling him to a team that you're going to strengthen another team, which is Tottenham is the one that say that interested in him. You sell him to Tottenham. You strengthen Tottenham, right? Yeah, you might get 60 million for Gallagher or less, maybe, who knows? But it will cost you more in the long run. Okay, you have two expensive midfielders there already. You need backup. If one of them get injured, you need someone to back up, right? You have Chukwuemeka, yeah, he's one of those guys. But if you sell Gallagher, he's gonna hurt you in the long run. He's not signing a contract. Give him his worth. Pay him his worth. I guess he's holding out because he wants to be one of the top honors on the team. So I guess that is why he's not signing no new contract at the moment. Pay him. He's gonna cost you. It's cheaper for you to pay him than to sell him because you're gonna strengthen other team that is competing against you in competition in the future. But the arrogance, in my view, the arrogance of the Chelsea owner sometimes is baffling. You know, they feel they have money and they could just buy who they want and everything gonna work like that. It don't work like that. And we've seen it now. It's not gonna work like that. Right? So keep Gallagher. Gallagher is a Chelsea player true and true. He's a Chelsea player true and true. Keep him. Appealing to the owners and the directors. Keep Gallagher, man. Don't sell him. Right? So we saw Gallagher played very well and Chelsea came out a winner in that game against Aston Villa and advanced to the another round of the FA Cup coming up against Leeds United. That game will be playing at Stamford Bridge, so get ready for that game, for that FA Cup game, right? And today we saw. I'm gonna jump to the game today now with Crystal Palace. We saw Chelsea played Crystal Palace today. Came out a 3-1 winner against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace scored first, right? Chelsea had a slow first half, and I when I watched the game, I was like, why this guy? Why they playing like that? Because we have seen that before. We have seen Chelsea win play a few nice games and win, and then the next day they gone back into their old self, right? But we saw that in the first half. They wasn't playing that great until the second half when something the coach maybe said to them or whatever, and they turned it on and came out 3-1 winner. The start of the show once more again was Gallagher. He scored 2 goals, right? And something when I watched the game, some Gallagher the 2 goals Gallagher scored remind me of a former Chelsea legend. And guess who it was? Frank Lampard. We all know Frank Lampard was a box-to-box midfielder. And the 2 goals that Gallagher scored, we saw Frank Lampard scored goals for fun in that kind of manner, making that late run from the midfield or holding his run in the midfield and the ball squared back to him, or somewhere the ball find him and put the ball in the back of the net, right? That's the kind of player Frank Lampard was when he was playing with Chelsea. And if Gallagher could develop that kind of play where he's been so prolific from the midfield, I mean, I don't want to get carried away because he's not known for to be a goal scorer, right? But he scored a brilliant one against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. Now he scored 2 in this game, which was also 2 brilliant goals. So if the coach could help him develop that kind of his game for the rest of the season, Chelsea gonna go places. Chelsea go because we know. I believe in Gallagher. I trust me. I believe in him. Right? I believe in Gallagher. I see what he has done since the season start and what he continued to do. Now, if he start adding goals, Chelsea should try their best to keep him, because you have a star. You'll be having a stalwart in the team who knows the club, who knows the club culture, who grew up watching Frank Lampard play. So if he continued, if Pochettino could help him develop that side of his game, Chelsea gonna go places, right? And then we see Enzo again, scored today again. Hopefully, it's a turning point for him. We know that his season so far, before the Aston Villa game, was very poor to his standards. Hopefully, he could kick on for the rest of the season and providing not only goals but tackles also, tackling and winning balls, right? And don't leave it up to Caicedo and protect the defense. And I spoke about protecting the defense already. Again, most teams that play Chelsea, and I have noticed that myself, Chelsea will give you chances to score against them. That current Chelsea team right now, it don't matter how good they play or how good they are playing, they're gonna give you chances to score. That's just how that Chelsea team is right now. The strength is not avoiding you from scoring, keeping clean sheets. They will give you a chance for you to score, right? I think they have to try and get that out of the game. Protect your goalkeeper, protect your back four, defend as tough as possible, avoid teams from scoring, and you go on and score against team, right? So hopefully, as I said, Enzo could kick on for the rest of the season, and Chelsea could start picking up points and climbing the table, right? But in the first half of the game, we have seen Chelsea play as a mid-table team in the first half of that game against Crystal Palace. So hopefully Pochettino could have them picking up a few games. They got some tough games coming up. They got Liverpool, they got Man City in the Premier League coming up this weekend. They got Liverpool in the Carabao Cup finals. They got Leeds in the FA Cup. Nothing wrong at the FA Cup. They have Arsenal to come in the Premier League in March. So they have some tough games coming up. They have Newcastle in March again too in the Premier League. So Chelsea have the next 5 or 6 games is not easy games, especially in the Premier League where they had to start picking up points and start climbing the table, right? So hopefully we could see some consistency. Hopefully we could get some consistency in winning games, a consistency in not losing games. Even though we're not winning games, but let's not lose games. All right. Another thing I want to talk about again, the way the coach is playing Jackson. Yeah, Jackson scored in the last game against Aston Villa as a left winger. You bought Jackson to strike. Let him strike, man. Put him to strike. You know, you're making Cole Palmer a false 9. Now you're killing Cole Palmer game. Cole Palmer is the one that was giving you goals, giving you assists in the beginning of the season. You put him as a false 9. I don't think he ever played there before in Man City, right? You play him as a false 9. You putting him right on the defenders. Paul Palmer is not a strong guy, strong as Jackson. I don't think he have more speed as Jackson too, neither. But when you put him against as a false nine now to come up against the strong defenders and so on, you're killing his game. That's not his game. Put him on the wing, or make him a number 10, so he could, distribute or whatever. But I think you're killing his game, and I think the coach. Yeah, you tried it against Aston Villa. It worked. Jackson scored a goal and he created the first goal. But I don't think that suits Jackson. Leave him develop himself as a striker in the middle of the park. Battle those defenders and learn to put the ball in the back of the net. Okay, so that's my take for today. Now, if you love the channel, if you want to see the channel grow and you want to help me the channel grow, subscribe, guys. Help grow the channel. Help grow the channel. And those who subscribe already, who like and comment, I thank you. Okay, thank you very much for helping to help me grow my channel. All right. So if you have, I want to speak to everybody now. If you have something going on in your life that you need to speak to somebody, don't stress out yourself. Life is short. Speak to somebody. Get help. Right? Smile, laugh, enjoy yourself with your family. Tell your kids, your husband, your wife, whoever, you love them on a daily basis, and smile all the while. Give your face a rest. See you soon. Chelsea Blue. Big up yourself. Respect. See you later on my next video. All right? Later.